Sometimes it's enough not to leave the house at all. Sometimes it's enough to wake up before noon.
Do you hear that?
No, what's that?
It's the shofar of our stress. The call for our tears.
I don't know what.
I'm making a funny video about making Matzah Brei to release your pandemic emotion.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
About time.
So, you want to eat something good? Don't celebrate Passover. Just kidding. Make some Matzah Brei. So, there's two of us. Let's say 3 pieces. Now, this is the best part. First, you had to boil the tears of your stress, the waters of Miriam's well, the healing, the water. Boil some water. And then you take your matzah, and you're going to crush it up. You don't want it to be like too small, that it looks like breadcrumbs, but you don't want it to be too big, that it's like jagged pieces of identifiable emotions somewhere in the middle. So you just kind of, yeah, that's kind of right. It's like, I lost my job. And like,
Sorry, this is my question.
I'm like, why are only certain people dying a lot? Life is very unjust. I hate America. And like, Bernie dropped out of the presidential campaign. And like, just the general, you know, like, can't see my friends. Can't go to the grocery store for fun, because some of us find grocery shopping relaxing when we're stressed. I can't stand in front of the tea aisle for 20 minutes imagining what it would be like to drink all those different flavored teas and match them to my different tea moods. And you don't have to say it all out loud, you know, you can just feel it within, externalize it with the crushing of your matzah. Yeah, alright. And then, when you're done, it should look something like this. The matzah's flying on the keyboard. Okay. So, got your, see, like this one? Too big. Alright. And now see all the stress, you see all the pain and agitation and anxiety and despair and worry and anger and disbelief and oh my God, why are we living through a global pandemic? And you're gonna submerge it. You're gonna submerge it in El Mei HaYeshua. El Mei HaYeshua. El Mei HaYeshua. Miriam HaNeviah. That's right, we can heal our feelings. Oz bezim rabbe yada, Miriam tika itanu, letakein et haolam. Alright, that's enough healing water. I can already feel myself like coming into contact with my own uncomfortable emotions. You know, like really sinking into them in this hot water, like a bath of mindfulness. And while your matzah soaks in the water, you see the steam, nice steam. Alright. I used to actually, my brother and I, we would put our faces like over the bowl and give ourselves a facial to clear our acne whenever we did anything steaming growing up with cooking. But because I'm not supposed to be breathing on my partner. But who's not breathing on their partner? Just gonna let it steam. You could take a moment to, check in with yourself. How am I doing today? Is there someone I should check in with today? You can just feel the warmth, the bowl on your hands. And just take a breath in. Take a breath out. Matzah Brei meditation. You can smell the smell of the doughy cracker wafting its odor. And now, after probably 5 breath cycles, you can strain your mushy matzah onto a colander or strainer. Nothing fancy. This will do. And come over to the sink. Pour it on out. Maybe a little too many breath cycles that we meditated during our matzah soaking. A little mushier, and I would have liked it. For the most part, it's looking good. You can still see the pieces. There's this little kind of baby food looking area over there. Wasn't really going for that, but maybe it's Matzah Brei. It's just kind of supposed to be, crushed up matzah French toast. Yes, at the end of this will be kind of like matzah French toast. So, going to put this back into the bowl. The bowl that we project our pandemic Passover feelings onto. And we have come into contact with our crunchy emotions, and we've, assuaged them with some healing, some mindfulness of the waters of Miriam, and now we are going to kick it up a notch. Still get to be happy, still get to live a little. Yes, terrible things are happening, but here we are. We're still alive. Eat some cinnamon. Eat some more cinnamon. Alright. Cinnamon. And crack an egg or two. They say maybe 1 egg per thing of matzah. So, I'm going to do, I don't know. Let's start with 2 eggs. We're sort of rationing here because you know why we're rationing our eggs. Alright. Crack your egg. If you're really stark, you crack it in a separate bowl, and then you check it for blood and shells. But maybe you're not so stark, so you'll just crack it right into your thick bowl. I am not so stark, but I am well trained by my mother. Mom, if you're watching this, I did it right. Alright, and crack your other egg. Compost your eggshells if you're really stark in the crunchy way. Alright, that's right. Now, we've got this beauty going on over here. And we're gonna, the bowl's so warm, it feels so nice. There's still things that feel nice to lean into. Now we're gonna mix it up. Ooh, that is so appetizing. It looks like baby food, but it reminds me of nice mornings with my family, sitting around a big table with my grandparents, eating this crunchy, delicious, cinnamony Passover French toast my mom would make. And yeah, see, it kind of You can really see it. It kind of looks like French toast. You're like, that looks like oatmeal bark. But in person, it kind of feels like French toast. And now, yeah, I think 2 eggs was enough for my 3 matzahs. It feels very nice and mushy, like a casserole. And in 15 minutes from now, once I've oiled this pan, probably with like some butter and olive oil, because that's what we have, maybe some vegetable oil would be more ideal. We're going to just keep stirring it up, do it almost like the scrambled egg way. Some people do it like an omelet. And then at the end of that, there will be Matzah Brei. And we're back. Our Matzah Brei is just about finished. You can see it here in this frying pan, looking cooked and a little crispy, a little squishy, but mostly crispy and buttered up and cinnamoned and cooked. Just want it cooked. But if you can get it crispy, that's ideal. If it's not crispy, just cook it longer. It just takes a really long time, longer than you think it will. And every 2 minutes, just scramble it around. Say this process took a solid 20 minutes to make 2 batches. And that was just three slices of Matzah Brei. So, pour it onto your plate, douse it with some maple syrup, and enjoy. It's gonna be okay. Just eat some Matzah Brei.
Sometimes it's enough not to leave the house at all. Sometimes it's enough to wake up before noon.